No.
Welcome back.
This, I swear to God. All right, welcome to episode 101 of Those Millennials podcast. Today, I'm your humble, gracious, and highly favored host, K the Classic. I'm here with my nearest and dearest, my boys and friends in real life. For some reason, Rel's here. What's up, Rel?
What it do?
And coming in as a substitute teacher for Jesse, Dustin's back. Dustin, what's going on?
What's up? How's it going?
Glad to have you back. That was such a quick turnaround. We appreciate you being, like I said, being very, very, very lenient with your time and always being available.
Definitely appreciate you,
if
man.
You were six man, you'd be like Crawford mixed with Jordan Clarkson mixed with give me another great six man. Give me the best six man that's ever lived.
Von Wafer.
Would you consider Jason Terry a mono?
Mono? Yeah, mono.
Yeah, I like mono.
Your mic's doing the thing again. All right, so first and foremost, I would like to extend a big, huge, gargantuan thank you to everybody that's checked out episode 100 of Those Millennials podcast on YouTube and on Apple. It's coming. It's gonna look like it's gonna be one of our best episodes so far. The episode's really fun to do, and we appreciate all the kind words. Everybody that's reposted it, tweeted it, left comments on YouTube, and we appreciate you guys so much. And I think everybody who did it seemed to enjoy it. Also, check out our Instagram. Our $100 Amazon gift card giveaway is now live. So all the instructions on how you can participate in the giveaway are on that Instagram post. So make sure you follow the instructions carefully and hit up one of your friends and tag them in the post so we can see them, and then we can give you.
I was declined. I may have declined a couple people that I didn't know because I was like, "Who the fuck is this?" So if you listen in, just go ahead and send me a friend request. I'll accept it.
Yeah, you're supposed to accept friend requests. Anyway. All right. So obviously, it's, first and foremost, like I said, it's Black History Month. So it's not Black Future Month. That some artists said it was. We do look to the future, but you can't go to the future if you don't know where you've been. So I don't know why we just not acknowledging the past, which is weird. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about basketball. We're gonna talk about hoop. We're gonna talk about football. Rel's gonna give his much anticipated picks for the Super Bowl. We're gonna talk Super Bowl halftime, and then if we have enough time, we're gonna talk about the anticipation for the new Batman movie at the end. But first and foremost, we're recording on a Thursday, and they just announced the All-Star reserves. Now, quickly, I'm gonna go over the players that made it to the reserves. I had it down.
I got the reserves list.
Okay, if you want to read it, go ahead, Dustin.
All right, for the East, you got James Harden, Jason Tatum.
Hold on. Your mic's doing a thing yet, so let me read it right now. I'm sorry. All right, for Eastern Conference, for the reserves, we got Jimmy Butler, Darius Garland, James Harden, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, Jason Tatum, and Fred VanVleet. That's for the All-Star reserves for the Eastern Conference. And then for the Western Conference, we have Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Rudy Gobert, Draymond Green, who already announced on TNT that he won't be playing, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, and Karl-Anthony Towns, which is kind of a surprise. Rel, I don't necessarily like the word snub because there's only so many freaking spots for All Star, and ultimately All Star really super duper doesn't matter. It's just once you're an All Star, you can call yourself an All Star in the beginning of interviews and stuff. So it's not really to me that prestigious or whatever. But who do you think, in your opinion, in either conference was snubbed?
LaMelo Ball. I think he should have been there over James Harden for sure. That's just the one that sticks out to me. Even more so, like in the Western Conference, I have no problem with nobody, even though Gobert puts up the same damn numbers every year. Draymond Green was playing well this year. There's nobody from the West I thought was snubbed. You know, AD didn't deserve to be an All-Star. I thought Karl-Anthony Towns deserved to be an All-Star this year. I really think that it was just LaMelo. I think LaMelo over James Harden definitely should have happened.
Dustin?
LaMelo. I agree. LaMelo. Yeah, because here's my thing. Mm-hmm. The Hornets are 2 games above the Raptors. I would feel like you would give that to LaMelo, who's a little bit more exciting than Fred.
Yeah,
Fred could have went, but James definitely doesn't deserve to be there. I personally think Fred could go and LaMelo. Or I mean, James he's having a bad year. He's having a bad year this year, and I don't get
it to his standards. Yeah,
I mean it's down across 20. Was he 23? His shooting is down. You know.
Yeah, to his standards, you're comparing him to himself.
Yeah, I mean, but look at across the shooting guards in as far as the Eastern Conference goes. You got some pretty good guards there. I mean, even though Middleton's considered an in between guard, he's like 20 points a game, and he's a forward/guard, you know, James. I mean, honestly, one of the thing about All-Star break, just make it positionless at this fucking point because nobody plays with the center. Everybody plays with a forward and 4 guards 90% of the game, you know?
This is off topic, but did you guys listen to the low post today?
Yeah, I listened to some of it. I didn't finish all of it. We went Bobby Marks and they were talking about the East Coast trade teams.
Yeah, so they were talking about that. And Dustin, I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil this for you. It was Tim Bontemps and Bobby Marks, like Real said, and they kind of went hard at Harden on the pod early. Mm-hmm. They said, in 2 years, we're going to think about James. We're going to speak about James Harden in the same breath how we talk about Russell Westbrook and John Wall. And my mouth dropped, and I actually kind of sort of thought about it.
I can see it.
I could see it though, but like obviously James Harden had, but like Tim Bontemps basically said he was like the only difference between him and those other two is that he could shoot.
I mean, like Zach said, that's a glaring. That's a big difference. Yeah, it's like
it's a big difference though.
You know, it's like if only
like he can actually shoot.
If only what's his name an inaccurate quarterback had accuracy. You know what I'm saying? Like if only they had that one thing, it's like then they would be good. You know.
But if you really think about it, it's like, okay, all ball dominant, although I think John Wall is less ball dominant than those two. All like physically in your mind, like they have the physical tools to play defense, but none of them really play defense. It's John Wall used to. They all, when they don't have the ball, just sit on the wing, don't do anything, and then they're fucking traffic cone. They're all 3 of them are traffic cones on defense to this point. Like, so it kind of made sense. Like guards that need the ball, that have high usage. So when he said it, like it was striking to me, but then I thought about it, like I was just like, yeah. Because if James Harden doesn't have the ball, and then tell me y'all saw that stupid ass quote that James Harden said about if you touch people, they get fouls.
I don't listen to James Harden when he does interviews.
Not from anybody in the fucking planet can say that quote, but you fucking dumbass. Anyway, so you guys didn't say DeJounte Murray. You guys don't think DeJounte Murray deserved to be an All-Star?
That's kind of logical. Who do you cut out? Because Book gotta go.
Cat.
You got to make it positionless because they had to have another center.
So my question is, would you just say that's who replaces Draymond Green?
I definitely, he will.
He probably will.
Good. He deserves it.
Because that's who I would think.
And honestly, here's my thing too. If you are a Draymond Green, Rudy Gobert player, you shouldn't qualify for the All-Star game. Nobody wants to see those players in the fucking All-Star game.
Yeah, but again, it's like they have to acquire accolades in order to make I understand why it happened. They have to acquire accolades in order to be in Hall of Famers. Like Draymond Green being called a 4-time All-Star is that's one of the criteria.
Well, yeah, they put it on your jacket. Yeah, I mean it's one of I mean it's
so he needed. Now, obviously, don't get me wrong. All NBA is way more important than fucking All-Star, like because that one ties into a whole bunch of people's incentives in their contracts and everything else.
Yeah, but don't you normally get an incentive too if you make an All-Star team?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's small incentives too for that. I know Nike, not to change the shoes. But I know for Nike, that's one of the criteria in order to becoming a signature athlete. I think you have to do in like your first 3 seasons in the NBA, and then if you become All NBA, I think they kind of grant you, if you have the appeal, I think they kind of grant you into being at least on the list to being a signature athlete. All right, so we haven't talked about the Eastern Conference. No love for Jared Allen? You guys don't think the Cavs have been such a surprise that they deserve, and it's in Cleveland, they didn't deserve somebody? I mean, they don't deserve 2 people?
Maybe Mobley.
No, not Mobley over Jared Allen. What?
No,
I think Mobley's impact is more. I think Mobley's impact is deeper than Jared Allen.
Yeah, but I hate to be this person, but you can't, as good as he's been, he can't be one of the, he's not rookie all-star material. No disrespect to him. Like,
I mean, but you're not taking nobody. Who are you taking? Who, like I said, who spot you taking with Jared Allen
in the Eastern Conference?
Jared Allen? I mean, here's my question: who's the best player on the Cavs? Is it Jared Allen or Darius Garland?
Evan Mobley.
It's probably it's probably Garland.
Evan Mobley.
Oh, that there's your answer to that. Because I mean, like you said, you can have 2 Cavs player, or you just take the best player from that team.
Maybe I'm just thinking about it because of home cooking, because like it's in Cleveland. So
no, but first off, why is it in Cleveland? The All-Star game should be in Vegas or LA or Miami every year. Why is it in Cleveland?
Why are you so passionate about this?
I mean, right now we don't got enough space.
We got 2 All-Star games out here this weekend. Yeah. The NBA could be out here getting this NBA All-Star. It should be Miami, Vegas.
We just re-signed Asia Wilson. We just signed back Asia Wilson, so we going for that chip, boy.
It should be it. No more of this Cleveland, Indiana, Charlotte shit. Nobody wants to go to those fucking cities.
Hey, so Kev, are we still going to
that was Jarrell, but that his views are not based off of those millennials. We appreciate all our listeners from Charlotte and all those other places he just mentioned right now.
Yeah, listen, but I'm not coming there.
One day we will have to do live shows, right? And we will have to go to these places. Do you realize that?
I'm skipping those cities. I'm skipping Charlotte.
Wow.
It's on wax, so
yeah. Well, they're not that inconclusive in Charlotte, so that's why the All-Star game was moved from there in the first fucking place. So sorry, Charlotte. So
what a hill! He just picks these random hills to stand on. All right, so the dunk contest, Dustin, I don't know if you have it in front of you. Can you read off the dunk contest contestants, or do you have them in front of you?
I don't have it in front of me.
Bro, you have them in front of you?
Yeah, I got them right here. Give me 1 second. But I just had them. Okay, so it's Juan Toscano Anderson, Jalen Green, Cole Anderson, and Obi Toppin.
Jalen Green.
Gotta say, this is kind of a lackluster lineup. There's like no star power. I mean, I guess Jalen Green probably has the most upside of being a star. But Juan Toscano Anderson, like,
I didn't even know he had a boomstick like that. He's not even the best dunker on his team. Kuminga's the better dunker than me.
Yeah.
And Cole Anderson.
Cole Anthony.
I mean, maybe Cole Anderson. Cole Anthony, he's not even the best dunker on his team. I think Jalen Suggs is.
Yeah, I'm surprised that so many. I don't know why players would turn down dunk contests, especially if you have boom.
It's not as appealing. I mean, I think they're finding the right players to do it. I think they're staying away from stars.
We just had a legendary one, like what was the year that Zach LaVine and
Aaron Gordon
so
they
like
just did one,
yeah. It wasn't that far ago. Like it wasn't that long ago.
Mm-mm. I mean, it was a classic. It was the last classic we got. I can ask y'all something. Do y'all think we'll ever get All-Star shoes back?
Yeah, I mean, well, like actual like themed All-Star shoes.
I mean, because I remember when the LeBron 8s was dropping, and when he was playing in the Dallas, he was playing in Dallas that year, and they had the blue jerseys on, and I remember that they had the blue LeBron 8s that came out that year. I remember one year KD had the Galaxy Kevin Durant's because they were the All-Star game was in Houston. Those are some of my favorite shoes, and I always loved All-Star kicks. Those are like around Christmas time. Why are we not getting those drops anymore, Cal?
Basically because Nike just doesn't want to make them anymore. The same reason why we don't get Black History Months every year anymore. The same reason why it's not cost effective for them to do that. They're putting all their resources into paying people like Travis Scott or trying to put their money into bringing back the shoes like the Jordan 2. So they let, RIP to Virgil. So they'll let Virgil create a shoe where it gets all the hype up, it gets all the hype in the world for the Jordan 2, and then we're gonna see 10 Jordan 2s because they want to just ride the coattails of Virgil's creation. This is what Nike does.
I really miss, like I said, those when KD dropped the Area 720s and they were. Did you have a pair of those?
Which ones?
The KD 720 All-Star game. Did you have any pair of All-Star game KDs?
No, these are the first one. I don't.
No, those are All-Star ones. No, the 7. But also, he had some All-Star ones that were like greenish one year when he had a KD high. He had a KD high that was like a lime green color, and so I was always a fan of All-Star kicks. Nike, bring back the All-Star kicks, man. Those were fucking some of my favorite shoes, man. I don't know why. I used to always look forward to just when that time of year, and it was always around tax time too.
Now, well, yeah, I'm about to say so. Now they just. Similar to Christmas, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Similar to Christmas, it's just a melting pot of when they just dropped a whole bunch of heat. Like Reebok, they all gear up to drop a whole bunch of stuff because, like Real just said, they know that a lot of people have already filed for their taxes. So if I remember correctly, there's a big shoe that comes out for All-Star.
I know they're restocking the grays.
Yeah. Don't tell us. We got to keep that on the low. Some of us don't have cool grays yet, bro.
Hey, I got lucky. I hit.
Here we go.
I got lucky.
Don't in people's face.
It's like winning the lottery almost,
Winning the lottery almost. All right. Does anybody want to talk about anything else NBA before we move on to NFL?
Oh, good.
Happy birthday, Jokic. And then my next question is for both of y'all. Where is your MVP race right now? You can give me your top 3 or top 5. No particular order. You can give it to me.
Top 3 for me right now. Embiid, Joker. That third one's tough. I say DeMar. That's my 3 right now. DeMar's been hooping. I used to try to put this whole he's playing better because Levine gets the better defender, but they're actually putting OG. Like I was watching this Raptors game tonight. They put OG on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like OG's usually the dog for the Raptors. He's usually the dog. And they put OG on DeMar instead of Levine. I said, oh shit, they're worried about DeMar tonight. So I think those are my top 3.
Okay. Kev?
I hate to be this person, but I normally don't subscribe to rankings so early in the season. It's not even All-Star break, but if I had to choose, Embiid would be up there. It's been such a crazy year.
You think Ben Simmons cares that the Bees have such a great season? Like he's like, fuck, man.
I don't think Ben Simmons gives 3 fucks.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that one.
I mean, I kind of subscribe to the people at his top. So, like, I know his numbers don't say MVP, but, like, Chris Paul. And since Destin's on, I'm not picking Joker purposely.
Why not? Don't be a hater. Come on now.
Joker's definitely top 3 right now. He's insane.
I honestly, I mean, I know they've been struggling. I know they just got the brakes beat off them last week, but Giannis is still having a crazy season. So I'm rolling with Giannis. That's
rinse and repeat.
Like I said, but I don't subscribe to rankings this early in the season as far as power rankings or whatever. All right, so obviously the big. I always find it funny when companies say the big game because they legally can't say the Super Bowl for whatever reason. I always find it funny. It's just like, just pay these motherfuckers so you can say Super Bowl. Anyway, so the Super Bowl is coming in a week. Pro Bowl's out here next week. I mean, this week. I'm sorry.
Everybody, all the Cowboys. I'm trying to get some merch signed, bruh.
Okay. All right. So, Rail, I'm gonna tip it over to you. Rail is our resident gambling expert. He's been picking. If you guys checked out towards the end of our pods, our pods that we talk about sports, Rail usually picks his winners and he tells you bets. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I would know his picks are kind of. Hey, Rail, how'd that Cowboys pick go? Anyway, so Rail, who's your Super Bowl pick, and do you have any parlays? Do you have any weird prop stuff you want to talk about? You want to talk about the color of the Gatorade, all that stupid shit that people bet on?
I mean, I'm not gonna hit all of them. I'm just gonna give you some of the ones that I like. So I mean, at first for the game, I would say that the you have to hit Bengals 4 right now. But if that line goes up to 4.5 or 5, you definitely should hit either way. I mean, I think the Rams are going to win the game, but I think 4 points is still enough for them to cover. But right now, for as far as prop bets go, you can pretty much hit heads or tails. You know, you can start from heads or tails. You can bet on the national anthem over 100. First off, somebody check who's singing the national anthem, because I didn't check that. Oh, Janae Echo. Oh, is it America the Beautiful?
She's singing America the Beautiful.
Okay, but the prop bets I do like: Joe Burrow over 276 yards for the game. Book it. He's gonna go over 276 yards. Jalen Ramsey fucking sucks. Jamar Chase is about to eat. And oh yeah. Did you see what Mike Evans did to Jalen Ramsey in Tampa Bay? Jalen Ramsey, and then also DBro last week had 100 on them. Jamar Chase about to gritty in the end zone. So go over Joe Burrow 276 yards, go over Jamar Chase anytime touchdown score, and Bengals +4. I mean, but also this is with a caveat. I do think the Rams are going to win the game. I just think the Bengals are going to cover.
Do you have any rebuttal to that, Dustin? Please, yeah. Do you have any rebuttal to that?
Hey man, all I know is last year I bet on the national anthem. That shit was fun. Like sitting there trying to time that shit.
You guys really like betting on prop bets, really?
Hey, it's cool.
Those are fun.
Heads or tails, I won that. I got the first touchdown correct. Where I fucked up was I picked the wrong team to win.
Who'd you pick?
I can't remember, but I picked the wrong one.
I mean, it's like some of these prop bets. I mean, any player to have 125 receiving yards. Cooper Kupp is an animal. You can get that at -150 right now, which means, you know, go ahead.
So like for me,
what sports book do you play at?
This is off Bovada right now, but I do sports.net.
Okay. So I got a little bit of different investment writing on this Super Bowl actually. So NFL released like this kind of like Top Shot like football card thing, right? So I got a Joe Mixon moment from this recent playoffs of his rushing touchdown, and then I have Hendricks' sack, his strip sack, and then my boy Danny, he has the Cooper Kupp touchdowns. He has both of them from this playoff. So like for us, we got a different like money value riding on this.
and also you can gamble on first commercials to play: Booking.com, Expedia, QuickBooks, Taco Bell, WeatherTech, and Rakuten, and Monday.com. Which quarterback? Which commercial will play first? It says over under how many commercials will have a dog in it? Over under 6.5. Drake curse. What team jersey would Drake wear on the homecoming event during the Super Bowl weekend? Right now, the Bengals are the underdog. Looks like he's gonna be wearing a Rams jersey. Yeah, these are all crazy prop bets. You can go in if you live in the lovely state of Las Vegas, Nevada. You can go right into your local casinos and place this bet at a bookie. So, halftime show. Will any part of Eminem's performance be censored? Minus 180 yes, plus 135 no. Will the halftime stage have professional dancers? Minus 6,000 yes. Will there be a wardrobe malfunction? Plus 1,000.
Mary J. She showing some boob?
I don't know. Will there be a wardrobe malfunction? Plus 1,000? No, minus 4,000. It's crazy. You can bet on all this. I like the wardrobe malfunction.
I hear all that shit and I just think to myself, motherfuckers got problems.
What? What are you talking about?
I just think motherfuckers got problems if you betting on the color of the Gatorade. You're literally betting on stuff you have no knowledge of. You're just betting a bet.
All right. That's the beauty of it. Can we talk about the halftime show real quick? So sure. What do y'all expect? I mean, because Dr. Dre put no music out. We're about a week away. Kendrick ain't put no new music out. Eminem, I don't know if we can go all the way back to Marshall Mathers LP and play some of that.
That's the only thing I'm wondering about. It's like I wonder what M's gonna play. Like maybe he's gonna play
Sing for a Moment.
Still Dre.
No, what the hell is Dr. Dre gonna rap? What is he gonna rap? He can't do NWA shit. What is he gonna rap?
You don't know. What if they do like a little tribute to it with Kendrick?
You're mad. They're in LA. You don't think Dr. Dre's gonna rap? What do you mean?
I been there. I done that. You got guns. I got straps. That one?
No.
Is that the one he's gonna do? Okay. They're gonna do Guilty Conscience.
They might. I can't do Guilty Conscience for no halftime show.
You can't do Guilty Conscience?
They'll lose. No, you can't do Guilty Conscience for no halftime show. You know what I would bet? I guarantee Kendrick does all right. 110 million% he does all right.
Yeah, he does all right. And I don't know what the hell is
what is Snoop do? What does Snoop do?
That track with Katy Perry. Is that California Girls? I mean, because I don't. Oh, he can do Drop It Like It's Hot. That's universal.
I hate this dude, man. What?
He can do Drop It Like It's Hot.
Why'd you bring up the Katy Perry track?
Because it's the one that can play on some of the urban radios or some of the hot stations. They're not playing Drop It Like It's Hot. I'm sorry, they're not playing old Snoop on there no more. Like, where's the last Snoop track you really banging out that didn't have the Pussycat Dolls on it?
This nigga's mad disrespectful.
Okay, Snoop can do loosen up my buttons. The Pussycat Doll song, loosen.
I fucking.
Oh man! Wow.
Dustin, do you Okay, Dustin, who do you think comes out first? Because this was a big topic that me and somebody were having a conversation with. So out of all the acts, Mary J, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Kendrick,
I think they start with Mary J.
You think they start with Mary J?
Yeah, I think they start with her to get it going.
Oh, real? He's gonna do California Love. What are we talking about?
Yeah. California Love. That's the Rams anthem too. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I think Mary J goes first. If not Mary J, I think it will be Snoop Dogg.
I think that's the safe place to go. I think if I had to pick, I think they start. I think Dre comes out, but I think Dre starts with Snoop.
My thing is, what is Eminem gonna rap? If we can't go get Guilty Conscience, I don't. What about that one song, Till I Collapse?
No, Rel, do you know this is for the masses? This is not for your. This is not for you. This is not for This is not for.
Eminem has to perform "Lose Yourself" there.
Maybe
Lose Yourself, and then Snoop Dogg has to perform. Beautiful is one of his most crossover tracks.
It's like this is the the most poppy stuff possible. Like, what do you think is gonna be said?
What's gonna be said? I don't know. I think the performance. I think we're gonna be in for an interesting one. I feel like with Dr. Dre, you can kind of go.
I hope they start doing this more often, as far as wherever the acts are. And I know obviously Mary J is from New York. I would like them to do acts that are from that city.
They fucked it up for Atlanta because they could have did Outkast, and they had Katy Perry jumping out the fucking stadium with a shark.
Yeah, they could have did Outkast. They could have done Migos. They could have done Chains. They could have done a lot of people, and the NFL messed that one up for sure. But I hope that this is a trend that they continue to implement for Super Bowls going forward. And are we getting this? Is it Vegas getting the Super Bowl?
Yeah, so I was just about to ask. They're gonna have Dizzy Wright up there?
No, hell no. Dizzy Wright could barely sell out the Brooklyn Bowl. I think Vegas got
tourists. Yeah, for tourists sounds like that. We can get anybody. Get Adele.
Get
somebody.
No, who the fuck wants to see Adele at a halftime show? I damn sure don't want to see no fucking Adele at a halftime show. She just canceled half of the Hershey shit. She may cancel at the beginning of halftime. Who knows? Adele may cancel at the beginning of halftime. Nobody wants to see no fucking Adele.
You didn't let me finish, but after I said it, I immediately was gonna pull back and say, you know what, her music doesn't translate to a Super Bowl.
You might as well put Donnie and Marie Osmond if you're gonna put Adele.
I would love to see. I mean, we've gotten plenty of Bruno for Super Bowl, but give me Silk Sonic for the next Super Bowl in Vegas. Give me Silk Sonic. Give me a night in Silk Sonic for a night with Silk Sonic for the Super Bowl halftime for the Vegas one.
I'll give me Yay.
Oh, that would be
that'd be epic. But not enough production, not enough money, and Kanye never gonna do it. So don't even ask NFL. He's never gonna do it. Don't even fucking ask.
What about Cudi?
He don't have enough hits. He don't have enough hits. Like stadium music. I air like a lot of Cudi's favorite best songs is B-side shit. You know, you can only play the day and night remix so many times.
I can't believe it. Okay. So Rail, you got the Rams winning, but you got the Bengals covering.
Correct.
Dustin, do you agree with him? Who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
I want the Bengals to win. But
you want the Bengals to win?
I want the Bengals to win. And mine is solely on financial gain. But like I'm being dead honest. I would love to see Vaughn get his second ring. Like much love to that guy, but you know, personal reasons, financial gain. I want the Bengals to win.
Who do you got, Kevin?
I'm going Rams. I'm going home team. What are we talking about here?
Really?
Yeah, we're going home team. Come on, man. LA all day. All right, so we're done with that. So lastly, we're gonna talk about the new Batman movie. I purposely myself have adopted. I don't know if Jesse's talked about it on the pod, but I know we've talked about it in our chats. I've adopted the only watch one trailer of a movie that I'm really, really excited for. And whenever they drop more trailers, I don't watch them. Like, I don't care. I block stuff on my Instagram and Twitter as soon as somebody tagged me in something. Check this out. I don't watch it. I've already watched my one trailer of the Batman, and that's it. I know it's 3 hours, and I can't fucking wait. But yeah, what do you guys anticipate and what you guys expect, and what do you guys think about the new Batman movie coming out next month?
I did the same method for this as you, Kev. I've only seen the first trailer.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. So
that's it. I don't want to watch anymore. I don't want to, because my mind starts going. I start watching YouTube theory stuff, and it's just like it doesn't make the movie enjoyable. Like I did that. I'm trying to think what was the last movie I did that with. I did that with not that you guys care. I did that with Rise of the Skywalker, and I overexerted myself.
Same.
Trying to engulf in that because everybody knows that I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I did way too much. And then I couldn't. I felt like I knew the movie for the most part. when it came out. So now I'm implemented the Jesse tactic where just one trailer and I'm done. Like I'm not consuming anymore, and I'll see it when it comes out.
I'm right there with you on that.
I would say I'm really intrigued for this film. You know, Matt Reeves is one of my. You know, he saved one of the best. He did one of the best resurrection jobs ever with a director. Like he took the Planet of the Apes movie, and it was already a cool movie. But when he did the Dawn and the War of the Planet of the Apes, that's those two of my shit. Those are two great movies. And he did Cloverfield. The first Cloverfield was epic. Second Cloverfield sucks. Whoa, you didn't like the first Cloverfield?
We talked about this on the pod before. No, I didn't like the first Cloverfield.
Whoa. Oh man, but I trust Matt Reeves. And he's a hell of so I have faith in him. I was never sold on Robert Pattinson as Batman, but my shout out to B, my boy Brian he's been in my ear, sending me all types of movies about Robert Pattinson. So I've been getting my Robert Pattinson fix in, and now I'm sold on him as Batman. I've been staying away from trailers because also it's hard.
So you watched all the Twilights?
No, actually, I didn't watch any Twilight. I watched this movie called Searchlight when he's in the lighthouse. Oh, Lighthouse. He's in Lighthouse. But I don't like the Twilights. I'm not actually. I started watching my first Harry Potter movie, so that was good. So, but is that the same thing? But
that's not the same thing.
No.
But I'm a fan. I hope they make this. I feel like this could be the only thing that could top the Dark Knight, because I don't think anything was ever going to type Dark Knight Rises, and I think this movie could top Dark Knight Rises. That's how much faith I have in this movie.
A lot of people don't like Dark Rises. Why'd you bring up Dark Knight Rises?
A lot of people don't like Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, that wasn't that well received. I mean, it was good because it was the whole trilogy. Like they gave it leeway because the first two were good, but the Dark Knight Rises was not well received like that. No, it wasn't.
No, it was not. No,
I like Dark Knight.
I liked it. I like Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. I like completions to stories, so that's why I like.
And I like completions where I like if you're gonna tell a story, I don't care. Don't rush me out the movie theater. Take your time and tell a fucking story. And they did that in Dark Knight Rises. And I felt it was a complete movie.
Some people felt like the Dark Knight Rises, which I will kind of agree with. It took a long time to start. It took a long time.
Dark Knight, which one is the one with the Joker in it?
That's Dark Knight.
That's Dark Knight, yeah.
Okay, and it was Batman Begins, right?
Batman Begins is before that. Dark Knight Rises with Bane, Catwoman, and I'm forgetting Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Scarecrow wasn't.
Will anybody ever make a good Batman Beyond movie? Because I think it's just time. We recreated the Batman movie so many fucking times. Why can't we get a Batman Beyond?
I just bought a Batman Beyond shirt that I got from Amazon, and I love Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond.
When they put that shit back on HBO Max, I cut it on a couple times. I said, man, I wonder how much this shit aged. I killed all of them episodes. I said, wait a minute. First off, the action was super awesome and shit. Old Bruce Wayne was a curmudgeon.
Terry McGinnis was really good. I liked him, and his girl was cool too.
Even if not a live action, hell, we got a fucking Batwoman on CW show that's fucking terrible that I try to watch, and that shit is not good. No, Batwoman. The Batwoman show.
I never.
It's on CW. I mean, I try to watch all the little DC shows because they kind of, but it was terrible.
It's not worth it.
No, it's not.
Not worth it.
Especially if it's not canon. I remember I spent all those seasons watching fucking Agents of Shields, and it was just no payoff.
Oh wow! Yeah.
Very, 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 very little payoff. I was like, man, maybe one episode they'll have Thor in it, and it's no.
Agents of Shield. Damn it, you're right. I never got no finished. Yeah.
It was It was I stopped watching. It was no payoff towards the movies.
I would say I felt that way about the Flash. Like the CW Flash. I love the first 5 seasons of the Flash. Are fucking epic, bro. They was on to something. But season 6 came, and then Ezra Miller took over as the Flash in the first movie, and then everybody got infatuated with that Flash, and then we just got all confused about all these fucking universes. I don't know what universe I'm in. You're
in the metaverse.
Nah, he's in the DC timeline. Their timeline's a fucking disaster. It's a shit show. I'm sorry.
No, it's bad. I've been trying to keep up with this shit.
Like,
don't smoke marijuana and try to keep up with a DC timeline. You'll be fucking tripping.
dude, you'll go on so many side tangents. But I'm excited for the villains for this movie.
Yeah, I can't wait for the Batman. That's why I'm doing my best to just
Wait.
like I said, wait and just not watch anything. All right. Does anybody have anything else to say before we get out of here?
Hey, so you know how we mentioned on the 100th episode.
Promote your pod real quick, D.
So on the 100th episode, you know how
Yeah.
we were talking about doing it in person, right?
Yeah.
Like with all y'all, it's green lighted in gold.
Okay.
Let's call it. Let's call it.
I'm just letting you know when y'all ready, it's green lighted.
It's green lit.
Yep. So we got to get the gang together and kind of have a good time.
Absolutely. Once again, please don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe while you're here. Thank you. We appreciate all the support that has happened in the past 100th episodes. It's still crazy to fucking say. I'm sure Rail will have another Rail Talks next. I'm sorry, Rail. I probably fit off the rails next week.
That's because you don't care.
No, dumbass, it's because your fucking podcast went through like 4 different names before you decided on one, and I just forgot the fucking real name. That's what happened. See, he says shit like that, and then I give him a solution, and he has something to say back. Anyway, all right, so check out the Instagram for instructions on how to do the giveaway. I'm not gonna say them here. The post is up. The post is live, and depending on when Jesse comes back, that's when we'll decide when we'll share the winner. We'll do it live.
Can bring the winner on?
We can bring the winner on. We'll do a live, or we'll announce it on the pod, whichever way works best. All right. Do you guys have anything else to say before we get out of here?
No, man. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
All right. Happy Black History Month, and we're those Millennials and Dustin, and we're out.